Yeah, let's talk. I just pulled up in some fools. I told little mama tie all my shoes. Showed her 2 million cash, now she woozy. 20 matches in us.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or hey if you're new to my channel. As you can see from the title, I am going to be talking about my 4-year Loc journey. Now, this journey has been very much up and down. It's been very much just like a lot, and yeah, it's just been a lot. So we're gonna get right into it. My hair is not retwisted, y'all. I don't have time right now to get my hair retwisted. I'm working. Okay, I work a 9 to 5, and on top of that, child, it's been too hot. Like literally today, it is about, I think the high today was 92 degrees. So it's very much hot, and my hair type and texture cannot take just a cute little retwist and be on my way for the next 2-3 weeks, because baby, my hair sweats too much, and my hair is very much curly. I have a very loose curl pattern. So yeah, we're gonna put up a little bun with my little frizz, my little fro, because I've been not retwisting my hair for some months now. But anyways, so if you have clicked on this video and you obviously want to hear me talk about my Loc journey, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and comment please, because I do like to interact with y'all. Like, I really want to just be in the comments chitty chatting, and I can't if nobody's commenting. So with that being said, let's just hop right into this video. Alright, boom. So the year is 2019, and at this point I was with a human, and I was really at my wit's end at this point with said human. And on top of that, I was in college. I think I was a junior at that point in college. So I was really over it. I was really tired of, just school, and then this human that I was with. It was just a lot going on at that time in my life. So I really was like not feeling it at all. And yeah, so it started to show through my hair. Obviously, with stress and, school and just my personal health issues that I was going through at that time, it was a lot to handle. So I ended up starting to pick my hair. And I don't know if it's called like child, what's that word called? I don't know. It was like a condition when you like pick your hair a lot. I don't think I had that I don't think I had it to that severity, but I think I had it to an extent of like me just picking my hair because I was stressed out. If I can find the word, I'm gonna just shoot it across the screen, but that word. And I was, just going through it. So it hit a point sometime in 2019. And 2019 was a very traumatic year, all in all. Like, I don't know if I ever want to talk about that year, because, ooh, child, I almost had a repeat. So I don't know if I want to talk about it, but it's a lot. But one of those major events that took place in 2019 was, of course, me starting my Loc journey. So at this point with my hair, I was really over it. So I had 2 decisions to make, y'all. I was either going to cut my hair and just do like a whole Amber Rose, baby, like, just look cute. And like, I got a big ass hair, low-key. I got a big hair, low-key. So I think I would look crazy a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm on the thicker side too, so it's just like a thick girl with a big head with a shaved head. I don't know. I mean, me personally, I don't think I can rock it, but to all the girls out there with the shaved heads, hey girl. But I don't think I could have done that. But the other option was wearing wigs. So I was deep into wigs at that point in my little hair journey as a whole. And of course, this human that I was with did not like it at all. And I really didn't care what this human thought because they were very much irrelevant. Even though I was with them, they were still very much irrelevant in what I did with my body and what I did with my hair in particular. So, I was like, yeah, I'm either going to cut my hair off, you know, pull an Amber Rose, or I'm going to just braid my hair down all the time and wear wigs like 25/8. Like, I was not joking. I was over my hair. And locks just came into the picture because the human that I was with, he did have locks, but my lock journey was not because of him. And I'm going to explain shortly that even without him in the picture, I feel like this all would have happened just because of the signs and the numbers that started to appear around the time that I started my lock journey. So I was like, oh yeah, like maybe I do want locks, because obviously he had locks and like I seen him with them. I didn't like his set of locks though. He had, you know, his lock wasn't my preference of what I want from my hair, obviously. So I was like, no, at first, because it's like, you know, almost cuss. But it's like, I don't want you to think, oh boy, that I want my hair in locks because you got locks. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, no, I'm not getting locks at all, because you're not about to be over here talking about, oh, I'm the reason why you, No, 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 no. I'm not having it. So at that point, I just was like being very resistant, and I kept wearing my wigs, which was obviously not helping, because like at this point, Chad, I'm not even braiding my hair. I'm just slapping the little cap on, and I'm just throwing the wig on, and like I'm on my way, like I'm out. So fast forward, because you know, Chad, I'm just rambling. Like I hate rambling, and y'all probably don't care. So anyways, the month comes, it's June, and at this point I'm like, yeah, I want locks for sure, because like at that point I had started to YouTube a lot of videos and stuff like that, and so I'm like, okay, cool. So I pull up to this lady. Mind you, I have found her on Instagram. Now, of course, people always say, do not find no stylist on Instagram. They gonna F your hair up, they gonna screw your hair up, they gonna, you know, they are scammers. They are not real hairstylists. And she was definitely much a real, well, she had a shop, and yeah, she had a shop. So yeah, that's all I can really say without being too rude and doing too much on her. She had a shop. Now, was she a real stylist? Initially I thought that, but I don't know if it's even worth me making a separate story time. But she eventually effed up my locks, and yeah, I don't know if I want to talk about it, but I mean, I did on this channel like over a year ago, but I hated the video and I just privated it. So I may just refilm it and tell it again in more detail. But yeah, oh girl just effed up my hair completely, where I had to be I had to be MacGyver and try to figure out a solution for my hair, because she did things to my hair that was like unheard of. So I'm like, okay girl, bye. But anyways, that's way in the future. At that moment in time, I didn't know all of that, you know, obviously. So I looked up her Instagram and I went to her shop, and she was real cool. She was cool-ish, you know. She was playing her little gospel music or whatever. So, and what was so strange about me meeting her was, like I said, it was in June. And June is a very significant month because someone that I love very, very, very much passed away in June a few years prior. So when she had booked me in to get my starter locks, she usually would have done it like through the website, but she was like, since you're in person and you're really cool, I'm gonna rock with you and I'm gonna just write you in, like pissing you in type energy. I'm like, all right, cool. And the day that she chose just so happened to be the day that this loved one passed away years prior. And I didn't even put two and two together until I was about 3 or 4 months into my lock journey. And I'm like, wait. I knew for sure that me having my locks was very symbolic, and I was meant to have them. And it was just so ironic because like that day is a day of like sadness, but that same day now also represents my growth and my start and my new beginning. It's like a new life almost, you know, with my hair. Alright, now that we all broke down the little rah leading up to my life journey, let's hop into the thick of it. Okay, let's get into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. No, but for real. So yeah, boom. The first 6 months of my life journey, y'all, horrible. Like, and mind you, I don't want to go into too much detail because I may end up making a whole separate video about it. But this lactation, and mind you, people who call themselves lacticians, bombastic side eye, okay? Bombastic side eye. Like, I'm sorry, like, just say you do locks. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not gonna do too much. Because I don't want to get attacked. I don't want to get dragged. I don't want to get canceled. Like, my little channel is barely off the ground, y'all. Like, I don't want to get dragged. But it's just like a red flag, like a red flag almost. Because it's like, girl, you're a lactician, but you doing, like, people who do other things besides locks are red flag people to me. Because how do you say you specialize in locks but you only been doing it for a short period of time, and then on top of that you do weaves, you do silk press, you do braids, you do sew-ins? Like, I get that a person can be a jack of all trades, but it's like if you go to a hair salon to get your hair done, but then they do nails too, and they do pedicures, and they do lashes. It's like, I'm not saying that you're not good at all those things, but you cannot honestly be a master at all these things if you keep dibbling and dabbling and you're not just focusing on one good thing and mastering that and then moving on. Like, y'all know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird to just dibble and dabble into all these little areas of cosmetology if you're not even mastered in one of them. So it's just like, you can't really be good at sew-ins if you're doing sew-ins, locks, braids, prontos, you know, you're doing a little lashes on the side, a little pedicure, a little manicure. Like, so I say all that to say that, oh girl, I don't believe was really good at anything that she was doing to its expertise, only because she kept hopping around and dibbling and dabbling. And people like that to me are like money hungry almost, in a way, because it's like, you're not really passionate about what you do, you're just passionate about how much money you can get out of it. And looking back, I wish I would have seen that, because what she did to my locks was crazy. Like, the honey, the black gel, like, she just did way too much to my hair, to the point where I just had to stop going to her, because one, I was in college, and then two, I didn't have no car, so I can't keep driving back and forth, you know, from my college to you. And the advice that she was giving me, looking back, hindsight, was worst advice ever. Like, knowing what she told me, she probably Googled or YouTubed it, because when you Google and YouTube like 4 or 5 years ago of how people took care of their locks, they're recommending products that should never go into your hair present day. Like, no, like, it should never, ever, ever, ever come out your mouth, nor be a recommendation ever. So looking back, I feel like old girl was just like Googling, like, oh yeah, do this, oh yeah, do that, spray it in your hair, don't wash your hair, like, just a lot of foolishness. So it was just really stupid, and I was over it. And yeah, so I stopped going to her, and I did not retwist my hair for about 6 months. I had to do a detox to my hair. I had to do protein treatment to my hair. Mind you, this is all within the first 6 to 9 months of me having locks, y'all. Like, it was a ghetto. So this is year 1. This is year 1 in its entirety. I know I said 6 to 9 months, but basically year 1 was shit. Like, I don't even know how I made it through year 1. I don't know how my locks made it through year 1, because I had to do a freaking apple cider vinegar detox for the first time ever to my hair. Like, why? And while I was in the midst of doing all that, if you didn't see my last video, I did touch on me having having lint and product buildup in my hair. And present day, I still have lint buildup that is not going away. And I'm telling you right now, as a disclaimer, if you have lint, it's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. I'm so sorry about it. It is what it is. You can dye it away, you can deal with it, or you can just cut your locks off and reattach them. I've never done that. God willing, I never have to. Or knock on wood. Or you can comb them out and like crochet them back together. I don't know how effective that is. I've seen people do it, and like it looked cool on them, but I don't know, child. Lint is never going nowhere. So while I was in the midst of getting all my product buildup out my hair, I missed the lint lesson apparently, and I didn't catch my lint until year 2. So now I went to year 2. Year 2 was so fun. It was so great. It was just roses and rainbows and the pot of gold at the end, and it was just great times. So going into year 2, I started to learn more about, okay, I don't want any more product buildup in my hair. I don't want no more weird locticians who think they are the jack and the master of all trades in my hair anymore. I want someone who strictly does locks, who strictly know what they're talking about, and not giving me foolish, dumb advice. And I eventually found that. I don't want to say their names, but I love them. They're like family to me. I adore them a lot, and they live way over yonder. Not live, but their business like way over yonder. I gotta travel through the hills and the valleys to get to them, but I love them and I adore them, and I've built them ever since. And some of their products, I think, is in my last video. Is it? I don't think it is. I think I may have mentioned it, but I definitely used some of their lock gels, and I used some of their sprays. I don't know. I forget if I mentioned it or not. But anyways, yeah. So year 2, I was focused more on growth and thickness, because my hair went through the ringer year 1. As y'all could just see, I had to get a lock detox and all this other stuff. So year 2, I'm like, you know what? I done detoxed my hair. I got rid of the buildup. I'm not using no more black gel or honey. And just saying it out loud, it sounds so stupid. It was stupid. It was just so ridiculous that I even listened. Like, I even gave her, like, I even entertained the thought of doing it, and I did it. Like, anyways, so I'm like, you know what, year 2, I'm not gonna retwist my hair, because now I'm starting to look at videos of people not retwisting their hair. They're like, hey, you want thicker roots? Retwist your hair, da 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 da. And I'm like, bet, I want thicker roots. I'm not going to, retwist my hair. Hold on. Ooh, baby, I hope this was recording, y'all, because my mic was not like all the way plugged in, so fingers crossed. Anyways, I was like, oh yeah, I want thick roots, da 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 da. So I end up not retwisting my hair for 6 months, like I said, until I met my new lock person that does my hair now. And by that point, my hair was starting to grow away from my locks. So now I'm experiencing thinning, y'all. I'll tell you, year 2 was like, you thought year 1 was bad? oh baby, we about to set you up for the woo woo. You about to get this lesson quick and expeditiously fast, okay? And I was so over it. So year 2, no more product buildup, yay. But now I'm going to thinning because I thought, oh, if I don't retwist my hair, it's going to get thick. It kind of got thick, but it wasn't getting thick in the right places. So went to my new person, boom, great. Year 2 was more of a, okay, let's just focus on training the hair to grow into my locks so my shit just don't disappear into thin air and vanish. Like when Thanos snapped his fingers. Like, baby, I don't want it to vanish, okay? I need it to stay, okay? I need it to stay. So year 2 was basically that. And, it was cool. And, yeah, year 2 really wasn't that memorable because, like, my length, like, I had a lot of shrinkage year 2. I remember that much. Yeah, it wasn't much going on. Throughout the video, I'm gonna try to post some photos and videos, y'all. I hate doing that editing part of it because it's just a pain in the butt, y'all. Cause I don't have a Mac. I have like a Windows computer, so I got an iPhone, Windows computer. It doesn't work out, but I make it work. Anyways, side note. But yeah, anyway, so year 2 was kind of like, okay, let's just stick to the basics. Let's just stick to the basics. Oh my gosh. So year 2 was basically sticking to the basics of, washing, retwisting, and yeah, it was pretty cool from there. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much, y'all. Woo! Anyways, I don't know. I may not edit this out. So, anyways, year 3. So year 3, baby. That's when I came through. That's when I popped out. That's when I had to let these motherfuckers know who was about. No, let me stop. But year 3. Nah. Year 3 was just last year. Right? Yeah, because 2019 and 2020 is year 1. 2020 to 2021 is year 2. 2021 to 2023 is year 3. So year 3, yeah. That was the year that, baby, the length started to length. Okay, the length was lengthening. Now, mind you, I did have a little bit of length in my second year, but it wasn't like, I was still like going through that, oh, my hair is short phase. So I really wasn't seeing the length until my 3rd year. Like, I didn't notice it until my 3rd year. Looking back on my 2nd year, I was like, ooh, baby girl, you got length. You had length. You had, girl, it was, okay, it was like right there. Okay, stiff wear, okay. But no, for real. So year 3, I really started to see a lot of growth. My locks at that point had started to really form more and more, and the loose hair that was growing away from my locks started to form more into my locks, and I dyed my tips in year 3. Like in my previous video, you can see like my little brown tips, my little brown ends. But yeah, I ended up dyeing my hair for the first time ever, like even with locks, ever. And yeah, that was pretty cool. Year 3, honey, the hair started swinging past the neck. Hair started getting caught up in zippers, and hair started to want to be in the food. Like, my locks started to want to skinny dip when I'm washing my face, when I'm taking the shower. They wanted to eat out when I was eating my food. They wanted to be everywhere, child. So year 3 was like, ooh wee. Y'all just in the way, like some little rascals, and y'all just want to be up in everything, and y'all can't be. So I started to really experience the woes, I guess, of having long locks, because, if you're watching this video and you just started your lock journey or whatever, you're like, girl, what are you talking about? Like my locks like right here, girl. Like, I can't relate. Trust me, once your hair get like right here, like once it get like right here in this area, you're gonna start to experience the woes of just like lint and like just something rubbing on your neck all the time. Once you get like right here, it's like, oh nah, baby, I got things getting caught up. Locs wanna, you know, take a little skinny dip. They want to eat out with me. They want to get caught up in a little if you work out, the little bars. It's just too much be going on. And year 3 was just very experimental. Year 3, I did a lot of hairstyles. Now, mind you, year 1 and 2, very much basic retwist. You know, it was definitely giving, you know, middle part bust down. That's it. Like, okay, for all my girls that, you know, wear the weaves and the sew-ins, okay. It was definitely giving bust down, middle part, jet black. That's it. Like, I don't want no styles. I don't want no baby hairs. It's just down the middle, straight, bone. That's it. I don't got time for it. And I was very just plain Jane, very rigid, I guess. But year 3, I started to do some color. I started to do a little loop-de-loops. I started to do this, that, and the third. If I got some videos and photos, I'll just post them right here. But baby, I was getting in. I was like, yes, period, period, you know, just being silly. And yeah, year 3 was very experimental. Year 3 is also the year that I met my now boyfriend. And obviously, you know, getting back into the dating realm again. That also encouraged me a lot to, you know, style my locks more and get all cute and do all this little cute stuff to my hair. So yeah, year 3 was a great year. I love year 3. Year 3 was just like piggyback off everything from year 1 and 2 and just improving it, you know, and getting better at it. You get more knowledge about your hair, and, you know, of course you're getting older. So year 3 was a great year. And now I am currently, and just recently came into year 4. So I'm currently in year 4, and year 4 so far is, I mean, it's only been a few weeks that I've, you know, well, no, June, July, June. Okay, it's been over a month now. I had to think, like, wait, it's almost August. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I have been in this little log journey for now currently 4 years, and I'm currently in my 4th year, and this is great. I love it here. I love my locks. I love my babies. They mean so much to me, and yeah, I don't know where I would be without them. So yeah, this video is gonna be a little long one on the long side, but I did just want to record this for you guys and just let y'all know that no one's log journey is perfect. Obviously, I just gave y'all the whole spiel about my log journey and what I've been going through and what I've went through to get here. And yes, this is my only set of locks. I have not started over no time during this log journey, even though maybe I should have, even though I probably wanted to. I feel like, you know, life is not always going to give you a do-over sometimes, you know. And I apply that same ideology to my hair. Like, you just can't stop sometimes and start over just because things get bad. Sometimes you got to see it through, improve on it, and get better for next time, you know. So each year, as y'all probably been listening or watching me, hey, I got better. You know, year 1 was hell, but year 2, I just got better. Year 3, I got more confident and started to embrace more of it, you know. Because years 1 and 2, I was very insecure. I was stressed out. I wasn't happy. Life at the time was crazy. But year 3, I got a huge pick-me-up. In year 4, I'm getting a very humbling experience, I guess, about my hair and my life in general, child. Like I said, if you have not watched my first, not my first video, but like my welcome to my channel video, go watch that video, okay? Your girl was unemployed. I am now currently working again. Praise be, praise be, praise be, praise be. But yeah, so year 4 so far, with my log journey and just my life this year has been very humbling. Okay, so it's not a straight and narrow path with Locs. If you want that length, and that's the only reason you got Locs, I mean, hey girl, hey boy, what's up, y'all? But don't rush the process, okay? All great things take time, and you have to let it take time. You gotta let it cook. Like, let it cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't rush this, because once you get it, you can't undo it. Like, baby. Sometimes I wish I could go back to the days when I just had my little itty bitties like way up here. But now look at them. They having grandkids and stuff, child. Like, like for real. Like, some of my locks got like little locks growing off of them. Like, my locks are having babies. Like, I got grandkids. Like, for real. Just all in my hair. But yeah, anyways, I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna wrap this up. If you have made it this far, please, like I said, give me a thumbs up. Comment what you thought about my log journey, how your log journey is going. If you want to start, why have you started, what's stopping you? And yeah, just comment anything. You know, I'm here to just chat with y'all and entertain y'all, okay? And make sure you subscribe. It is so free that I don't know why more people just don't do it when they click on a video. Like, click on a video, subscribe. You know, click on the video, like it. You know, it's free. It's free to help me out, to put this video out into the world, so we can, you know, be a little happy community over here. So yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and out.